Imagine working 12 hours a day for 4 years on a project that everyone tells you will fail. No money, no social life, just a world inside his head that didn't exist yet. This is the story of Stardew Valley, a game that changed everything, and the man who almost broke himself to create it. Welcome back to Pixel Story. Before the millions, Eric was just a theater usher, checking tickets for people who didn't know his name. Every night he returned to his computer, exhausted but driven by a vision. Eric didn't just want to make a game, he wanted to make a masterpiece. He taught himself everything: art, music, coding. If a single pixel was wrong, he deleted everything and started over. Hundreds of versions of the same character, discarded. Months turned into years. His friends were out living their lives, while Eric stayed in his small apartment, alone with his thoughts. But he wasn't entirely alone. His girlfriend, Amber, saw something in him that no one else did. She became his anchor. There were nights when he wanted to quit. The code was breaking, the art felt old, and the money was gone. It's the point where most people give up. But Eric Barone wasn't most people. He was Concerned Ape. After 4 years of isolation, the game was finally ready. Eric named it Stardew Valley, a place of peace he built for everyone else. The night before the launch, he couldn't sleep. What if no one played it? What if those 4 years were a waste of time? February 26, 2016. With a single click, Eric released his soul to the world. And then, silence. But the silence didn't last long. Within hours, the internet exploded. People weren't just playing it, they were falling in love with it. Eric watched the numbers climb. 10,000 sales, 50,000, 100,000. In just one day, he went from a struggling artist to a millionaire. Success changes most people. But for Eric, it was just the beginning of a new responsibility. He had a community now. Suddenly, the man who spent 4 years in silence was surrounded by millions of voices, thousands of emails, fan art, and questions. Most creators would have hired a huge team and disappeared. But Eric, he stayed. He replied to bugs personally, even on Christmas. For the next 10 years, he continued to update the game for free. New crops, new secrets, new stories. Stardew Valley wasn't just a game anymore. It was his life's work. He still does almost everything himself, from the music that makes you cry to the code that keeps the world spinning. The industry recognized him. The boy who checked cinema tickets was now standing on the same stage as the giants he once admired. But Eric never forgot where he came from. He proved that passion is more powerful than any budget. Today, Stardew Valley has sold over 30 million copies, but Eric Barone's greatest achievement isn't the money. It's the inspiration he gave to every lonely creator. He proved that you don't need 1,000 people to build a legend. You just need one person who refuses to give up. Every time you plant a seed in the game, remember the man who planted a seed of hope in his dark apartment 10 years ago. Every pixel has a story, and we are here to tell them. If you love these journeys, join our community. Subscribe to Pixel Story. I'm Marcus, and this was the story of Eric Barone. What legend should we uncover next? Tell me in the comments. Keep creating. Keep dreaming. See you in the next episode. GG.